JC Hunter here. Today I'm thinking about taking on a fort. Now it's not the thing coming up, this is just a trading post. It's a fort in the south, where I already have some. I was going the wrong way. Alright. I just turned on auto travel, so I don't take the wrong way by accident. Yeah, so the fort we're going to, it's located in the south. Okay, it takes the... Well, the auto drive is going better and better. So this is just the game driving the cart, driving the wagon. Yeah, so it's the first time I'm taking on a fort. Let's say a fort that's not actually just a prisoner holding camp, but a full-size fort. I'm not sure if it's still under construction or if it's a completed fort. Because I ran into a fort earlier and they were still, let's say, putting up the side walls. So we'll see what's in there. I only have my bow with me, 40 arrows and 30 stun arrows, and I'll see how far that will get me. And I hope to arrive there by night, so it's darker and I have better odds of not being spotted. And there's a big difference between day and night. So during the day they can spot you from miles off. During nighttime you can be really close and they still wouldn't see you. Alright, so here the auto travel stops. Because I'm not going to follow the road all the way around. I'm going to take the shortcut in between. And there's the fort that I want to take on. Oh well, let's head right for the fort. And I brought a wagon because I expect a lot of loot. And the good thing about having a wagon is, whereas I as a person have limited carrying capacity, my cart does not. So here's the Indian camp that we just saw on the map. So what I do is I want to bring my cart close, and whenever I'm full up with loot, I'll unload in the cart and I'll come around and I go around for the next round. Right, so I don't know what a good position is to put the cart. I'll just have to see how the fort is located. Ah, wolves. So I hate wolves. Okay, let's take care of them. I cannot fire from the cart. Okay, so then it's going to be tough. Then it's going to be tough. Yeah, run off. Alright, so, well, they still may be coming back, so there's the fort. And as far as I can tell, it's still under construction. I may be able to get a little bit closer, but I don't think very much. Since there's a big ass light on this wagon, well, there's a big ass light on all wagons. I'll just leave it over here. I think this is close enough. Alright, so my health is already slightly damaged. Let's see what I can find here. I do have my detect enemy skill, which should help me detect nearby enemies. So far I see no. Oh yes, the one over there. Person over there, level 2. Alright, so I'm really curious to see how heavily defended this is. It is nighttime, so hopefully a lot of them are sleeping. And only a few are out on patrol. There's one guy right here. One guy right there. Let's take him.
Please don't kill me. I can tell everything you want. My heaven is there. Go take them. There's nothing else to say.
Alright, so I thought I grabbed him, but I was looting the bags behind him. And the thing is, there's at least one guy less in the camp. Because as soon as I intimidate this guy, he won't be coming back. Okay, now let's quickly see if there are any people nearby. Yep, at least one person has been spotted. Oh, whoa! Okay, and they're all pretty close. Okay, yeah, so they're pretty much sleeping in the tents here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 that I count on this side of the camp. And then I took out 1, so that's at least 9. Yeah. Okay, so let's see if anyone is outside. Oh, there's another guy over there, so there's like 2 in this tent. 1, 2 in that tent. Oh no, he's... The arrow is between tents, okay, so I assume he's in that tent. And 2 more in this tent. Or is it 3? I think 3. Yep, 3 in that tent. Leader's walking over there. Okay, let's see if I can grab the leader. Or at least stun him, if it comes to that. Oh, I think I can grab him. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Oh man, I was so lucky. He almost had me there. Damn, there's another guy on the left. Let's see if I can grab this guy.
I can be useful. I know where's what are you looking for. Kill me or leave me.
James Van Hell. I don't know if this was part of an objective, but... Alright, so that's one guy less. Going to do another check of enemies, see if there is someone else on this side of the camp. Oh, yeah, he was just in range, okay. So I'm not so too worried about the sleeping guys, I'm more worried about the guys who are awake like this one. He's not facing this way, so I could sneak up on him. Take him out.
I can be useful.
Here, go and take. That's all I have.
I can tell you everything. Look, that's my friend.
There's nothing else to say.
So if you have the time, it's good to hear them out. Because they may tell you where their friends are, which means they get highlighted automatically on the map. They can also tell you where they're hiding some good stuff that you can then go and loot. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys left. And I have 3 guys taken out. So it means it's a 10-man fort. Well, so far it's not going bad. And this is a fort that's still under construction, so there's still a lot of ins and outs. Alright, I think I'm pretty heavy on loot. Yeah, let's take this that I have so far, bring it to my wagon. Let's put everything in there. It would be nice to have like a dump everything in here button. There's a take all, but there's not a put all, or let's say just that you can select multiple and you just move everything over. But it is what it is, so now we have 7 guys left. Yep. That's not going to be easy now, because they're close together. I think I may need to wake a few of them. Not going to try and rob those places yet. Let's try it with throwing a stone, let's say over here. See if anyone will hear. Okay, that is 5 guys up and about. That is more than I bargained for. Well, at least there's some movement. It's starting to become day. I prefer to arrive a bit earlier than I did now. I prefer to arrive before it gets dark, so I have the entire night. Oh, so here's a guy coming. He's coming in my direction. Oh, he's going to sit on the chair. Come on, sit down, sit down. Yeah, that's right. No one else is here. I can take him. Oh, there's another guy back there. Let's see if I can take him anyway.
I can be useful. I can be useful. Wait, here's my belongings. I can tell everything you want. Kill me or leave me.
Alright, that's another one. One guy less. I think there's a guard on the other side of the camp, and the rest is back to bed, so that's good. Now let's hurry up to get to the guard on the other side before it turns day.
Please don't kill me. I can be useful. Here, go and take. That's all I have. There's nothing else to say.
Yeah, so I think I could just go on and repeat this. Wake them up. Then they'll take the guard positions on the chairs, take them out, and then go for the next one. Let's move. I think someone is coming. Yep. And it is becoming daylight, so I don't want to be around when day breaks. Because then it will be much more difficult to come close to them. Okay, so far I'm still good. Oh, this guy coming around the corner. He hasn't spotted me yet. Let's hope he's going to sit on the chair. Let's have a look what he does. Will he be sitting on the chair? Nope, he's just standing there. Okay, so I'm going to unload this. Yeah, now it's really going full on day. So they will be getting out of the bed soon. And it also means the spot distance will go up way, so they can see much more. So I need to be much more careful. Oh, one of them is almost leaving the gate there. The good thing is I have them all highlighted, so they're all tagged. Now let's see if I can find a way to isolate some of them. I do have my stun arrows, so if there's a need for a quick takedown, I can do that. So there's 6 guys left. 6 guys left. Wait, I took out 3 guys the first run, 2 guys now, so there should be 5 guys left, right? Okay, so apparently there is... Oh no, there's only 5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one of them is almost coming around the corner. I don't think if he's alone. Are they going to my wagon? They're going there with the 3 of them. Yeah, because if it was just one guy I would have taken him, but I'm not going up against 3. Although the other 2 should be... Oh, no, let's stay behind here. Yeah, because like I say, man, they can... How is that guy? How did that guy came there? That was close. The good thing is if you miss an arrow, they have no clue where it's coming from, so they will just look around. If you fire a gun, however, they know exactly where you shot from. Okay, so I hit him in the arm. So there's 2 guys left in the camp, 2 guys over there. Oh, 3 guys in the camp. Yes, so there were 6. I was right. 1 guy over there. Let's see where these guys are. He's out in the open. Yep. Can I go for that guy? Oh, that guy is not there anymore. So we have like 2 guys over there. Are they staying there? Or are they moving around? That's the guy scared off. Okay, so I think they're just staying there. Now let's see if I can get some of these guys. Oh, there's one very close by. Maybe if I can lure him, let's say, over here. I'll be able to take him out. Let's see if he's coming this way. No, he's inside the tent. Come on, man, there was a suspicious noise over here. You gotta hear that. Well, are you coming? And there's no one else coming. I think he's stuck in the tent. I think he wants to come this way, but he cannot. Or he's further away and he's not even in the tent. Yeah, so he's not even in the tent, he's very far away. Okay. Alright. Is this guy in the camp walls? He's outside the camp walls, okay. Oh, so there's only 1 guy inside the walls, that's the guy cooking. Oh, there's no longer 2 guys there, so one of them... Okay, so I have 4 guys patrolling the front of the fort. And 1 guy inside the fort. Well, I'm not going to be able to get this guy, because people from the front of the fort can't see him. Let's see if I can come at him from this angle. Using a stun arrow if needed. Oh, he almost spotted me. Another guy is patrolling the camp now as well. Okay, so that's not going to work. Let's see. No one else is isolated. That's why I hate the daytime. They can spot you from a mile away. Well, they are more spread out, but... Oh, yeah. Okay, so now let's go over there. Let's throw a rock. Come on. Yeah, go check it. What? He's just moving on? Oh, was he going between the tents, or is he just... Okay. So, I don't know what he is thinking. It seems he's taking the long way around every time. Come on. So there's 2 near my wagon, so I can't go to my wagon. There's 1 guy I think at the far wall. Is he coming this way? Oh no, there's 1 guy coming from there, 1 guy coming from there. Okay, I'll have to take him quickly now.
Please don't kill me.
Let's quickly take care of him before the other guy shows up. Yeah, let's intimidate him. I don't think he's coming any closer. So that means just 4 guys left. Doing it during daytime. There's a danger, of course, in the daytime there's a bigger chance of being spotted. And that's bad for your reputation, and it may cause patrols being sent your way. So where is he at? Oh, he's really in the tent. Okay, let's try the same trick. Do you want to come over here? And I don't care if you go around the left or around the right. What?
Please don't kill me.
How is he? Where did he come from? Okay, so suddenly he was behind me. Okay, that was weird. On one side it was weird because he didn't spot me earlier. And I was able to get him. Catch him by surprise. Let's get him. Oh,
Please don't kill me.
oh man, it's getting crazy right now. Let's hope no one else heard this. So we have... Are there 2 guys left? I think so, yeah. Just 2 guys left. Okay. Oh. You know, sometimes the game is really
Show
buggy.
yourself.
Because I had a case where there was this guy who was not moving his feet, so not animating, and just moving outside of a house, moving for like 300 meters or so outside of the camp, and then he started to walk normally. And he moved really quick, so I couldn't intercept him or whatever. He was just one moment on the other, he was just gone. Okay, so these 2 guys are together. Yeah, so there are plenty of these bugs. That sometimes people can just appear behind you, or you think, why is he just walking off away from the camp and not seeming to be turning around? Okay, I never seen that message before. Alright, so there's 2 guys left. Still 28 stun arrows. That should be enough for 2 guys. Well, considering my aim, it may be cutting it close, but well. Oh. Can I lure him over here? Let's see. Yep, that seems to work. Or did it? Switch this back to throwing the stone. Let's see where he's going. Oh yeah, he's coming. Let's see if I can sneak up on him.
Please don't kill me. I can tell you everything.
Yeah, I know. Let's get him out of sight. Okay. Now let's take what you have. Okay, so then there's just 1 guy left. Alright, so how's my weight doing? Instead of 20, 25 I can carry. Okay, so whatever the main guy is carrying, I can carry it. So I want to get closer to him. I will be putting myself very much into the open. I want to avoid that if possible, because you can say about these guys what you want, but they are still soldiers. See if I can keep this wagon between him and me. Well, and if I have the chance, let's loot some of my stuff as well. Oh. Where did he go? Okay, so he's behind these palisades here. Let's just go for it, man.
Please don't kill me.
Gotcha. Okay, so now I'm going to bring my wagon into the camp, or at least as close to the camp as possible, and then I will start looting it for everything they have. And of course, first I will dump what I'm carrying into the wagon. So fort is vanished. So that's a nice supply of weapons. And recently I switched to a bow and arrow. It's not that bad and it aims relatively quick. It's easy to shoot from horseback. Whereas a revolver and a rifle, they are nice, but they certainly have their drawbacks. I'm going to park my wagon a bit over here. So let's reverse it into there. So it's a bit more secluded. Now let's see what they have here for nice stuff. I'll take it. And now I don't have to worry about the weight, well, a little bit. But I can easily just take everything they have here. Nothing is holding me back in terms of weight. Alright. The only thing I have to do is regularly empty my inventory into my wagon. And for the rest I can just take whatever I please. Yep, let's take this. So there's nice looting you can do in a fort. First time I'm here. It reminds me of, I think I raided a city earlier, or a small town, which was in a similar state as this fort. They were still building up, so I think these are just the early forts, and if you progress in the game, they will become full-fledged forts with all the completed palisade walls, and I think more than 10 guys are guarding it, because it's just a thin crew, I think, just 10 guys for an entire fort. Let's see, is something in here? I think there's a question mark over there, so... Oh yeah, so this is a bug, so I already looted all of this, but it still says, oh, there's something interesting there. And just as I'm done, it turns night again. Well, I think I got everything. So let's just load it up and get out of here. Yeah, there should be a single button to just say, let's say, put all my weapon parts in the cart, or put all the goods in the cart. It would be nice that, besides this, there would be like a button like, dump all of this. Same for goods. Just be able to just put everything in there in one go. It would be really nice. Alright, so I'm back to what I want to be carrying. And I have a lot of weapons and other stuff in here. Okay, now let's go to the nearest camp, and I'll leave the wagon there. I have to be careful not to hit the rock, because you can destroy your wagon, and once that happens, you can still unload it, sure, but you can no longer move and you cannot repair it. So I hope it will be added later on, the option to repair, but for now it's not in there. So if it's broken, it's broken. There's nothing you can do about it. It would be nice to be able to construct carts as well, or wagons. But then again, I don't think it's something that Indians or Native Americans typically did. So they weren't really the wagon builders, but repairing a wagon is something that they should definitely be able to do, right? It shouldn't be that complicated. Alright, let's see how much I would have had to carry if I didn't have a wagon. So I'm 82 weight, I'm 82 overweight, so I'll be moving slow. learned the trick. If you go to aim mode, you move just a bit faster. So if you're overburdened and you need to move just a bit quicker, just aim whatever weapon you're carrying, then you should be fine. And if you're not carrying a weapon and you're overloaded, then you're carrying a lot of small things if you're overloaded and not carrying a weapon. Or you may have low weight limit, of course. Let's just put everything in the main camp. And I will distribute from there. This is my inventory, yeah. I'll distribute all my weapons from my main camp. So I'm thinking, of course, if I'm going for the long run, I may want to store my weapon parts in a certain camp that's not gathering. I want to store my excess weapons in a place that's not gathering, and have my gathering camps purely for resources. So they will have some bows and arrows, maybe a few guns, but I think mostly hunter bows and regular arrows. And then, of course, the frontline camps will have let's say, an equipment more focused on fighting. But for so somewhere in the back of my territory, I'll have a few storage camps just to keep all the good stuff, so you don't have to go looking for them. Although, of course, you have a search function in here. So if I'm looking for a revolver, it doesn't work like that. So I think you need to know the start. Let's say if I want to look for a coal and then whatever, it'll also show them if they're in another camp. So this makes it easy finding items across all of your camps. Alright, so let's... I want to check... Oh, I can of course do this easily. So I have 3 dried fish meat. I want to know if there are any more in my camps. I don't think so. There's some boar pelt. Oh, there's several boar pelt. That's nice. Okay, yeah. Wood, wooden arrow, wooden bow. I have a lot of those, yeah. Alright, so I'm no longer overloaded. I used my wagon to haul all the loot over here. So that's my first fort. Wasn't that bad. There were some strange things that suddenly the guy was behind me. But in the end, well, I did alright. Especially considering that for quite a bit I was in daytime. So it's a lot easier getting spotted there. And as far as I know, I wasn't spotted. Well, maybe spotted, but I was right on their throat the next second. So I think I didn't do too bad. I hope to hear what you think about how I did. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Jesse Hunter, signing off.